This is my Mercedes 300D, a car from 1983 that I drive every single day and have for the past 2 years. I've logged about 40,000 miles on it, and honestly, it's been the best car that I've ever owned. But the big question is, what's it actually like to drive a car that's 35 years old every single day? Let's hop in and find out. Having an old car like this, it doesn't just teach you about having a car and maintaining a car. It's really a lot more than that. Before I had this car, I didn't necessarily care to understand or never really had the respect that I should have. But after having this car for as long as I have and driving a W123 Mercedes-Benz for I've had a W123 for almost 5 years now, and it has been such a phenomenal experience. Every step of the way, every little quirk, every little breakdown teaches you so much. And again, it's far beyond driving a car. It teaches you so much more than that. And I think that is the part that people don't seem to realize. And it's not super obvious right off the bat. You don't buy a W123 expecting to learn more about life, yet that just seems to happen. But it's not just with this car. It's not just with a W123 Mercedes. Any old car will teach you these same things that this car has taught me. But I think those things are so important. You know, it teaches you how to respect your things and how to maintain things properly. And if you're like me, you'll sort of fall in love with the process. And I think that's what this car has done to me. It's made me really appreciate restoring things and bringing things back that were once so great. When this car was new, it was unbelievably great. But 35 years of wear and almost 240,000 miles will really take their toll on anything. But I think that bringing this car back, for me, was one of the greatest personal achievements that I could have done. And I'm so grateful that I did, because, like I said, it taught me so much about life and taking care of your things and really appreciating not only what you have, but why you have them. And that's one of the best things and one of the greatest ways that I can even describe what it's like to actually own a car like this. And I think it's a really great experience for anybody involved. I really do. And these things are so easy to work on that anybody who doesn't know a lot about working on their own car or maintaining their own car would have a lot to value and a lot to learn from having a car like this. Because it's super easy to change stuff like brakes and to do little stuff around the car, you know, to maybe even change a tie rod, change a ball joint, to change an upper control arm. These things are not rocket science, but so many people, especially my age it seems, have absolutely no idea what they're doing and really just don't seem to care. And I think that's the big thing, and what this all really boils down to is this car teaches you to care. And I think that's so special to me, because there are so many things that we take for granted, and especially modern cars. Modern cars are such a luxury. You know, you hop in and you go. It doesn't break, it doesn't give you any trouble, it doesn't talk back to you. You get in and you go. And it works every single time. And while that is so fantastic and something, again, that we take for granted almost every day, it's really easy to forget about cars like this that have some certain personality and aren't necessarily going to give you the easiest way to go. But even with that said, it's still something to appreciate and something that will make anybody a better person. It's a funny thing. Owning and driving an old car is a funny thing, and I think a lot of people take it for granted or write off the idea entirely, because why would you want a car that's that old to drive every day? And there's a lot to be learned from it, and I think that is the most special part of all of this. You're not just driving an old car. You're not just taking care of this old thing to get you from point A to point B. There's so much more to it than that, and that is what makes it so goddamn special. thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned something or maybe even thought about what I said. Driving an old car is a really special thing, and especially being able to do it every single day. I have been really lucky with my life and really lucky with the things that have happened to allow me to have this car and to enjoy my time with it so much that I have. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. And if you want to see more content about cars and my philosophy on them, stick around. I have a lot more videos planned and for the future and a lot of great things to come. So thank you guys for watching this video, and we will see you next time.